This is Pastor of Muppets from Deathscreens and Dadbods Gaming with a recommendation for a great Cold War armor simulator out in early access from a small developer by the name of Radian Simulations. The game I'm talking about is Gunner Heat PC. In Gunner Heat PC, you take on the role of a single armored vehicle commander, but the driving and firing commands are so responsive you essentially play the whole crew. The game is single player only at the moment, with a plan to eventually add cooperative multiplayer. Right now the game sits in a very enjoyable spot between a hardcore simulator and a slightly more casual experience that makes the learning curve more accessible without sacrificing the phenomenal gunnery and ballistic modeling. Combat is fast and lethal. The right munition in the right place can knock out a vehicle in a single hit, but first you'll have to learn the right placement of the right rounds to do it. At this point, some of you may be wondering how on earth you're supposed to break into this game without any knowledge of tank munitions, vehicle crew layouts, or Cold War, US, or Soviet armored doctrine. To that I say, you have forgotten the time-honored words of Miss Valerie Frizzle. Take chances, get messy, make mistakes. To help you on your path to learning, the game incorporates an outstanding after-action damage modeler for you to review every shot and how it impacted enemy vehicles from the preceding round. You'll see not only where the round impacted, but also the path of the round through the vehicle, as well as any frag and spall off of the impact through the crew and cabin area, as well as the components of the vehicle, along with a list of damage descriptions. Study these to learn where vehicle crews sit, where ammunition is kept, and why the T-55 you're sure you hit shrugged off that round like it was nothing. On the Soviet side, playable vehicles include the T-72, the T-55 with its somewhat eccentric optic, the BMP with its very eccentric optic, and this guy. Americans have the M60, and check those Alice packs on the turret for peak Cold War aesthetic, the venerable M1 Abrams, the M2 Bradley, and even this terrifying little death box. This game certainly is not perfect. Artillery support exists, but I have yet to get an artillery kill or have my vehicle knocked out by enemy artillery, which does take away a lot of the excitement of incoming and outgoing rounds. As you can see in these clips, there are also clipping issues. Vehicles can pass through hay bales, fences, and even stone walls, but definitely not that rock. Gunner Heat PC probably isn't for everyone, and I like that I don't think it's trying to be. But if you're looking for a chance to slug out the what-ifs of an 80s Cold War gone hot scenario with realistic and meticulous armor damage modeling and a rewarding learning curve, have I ever got the game for you.